everybody working in the blue collar field, I have so much respect for you guys. After joining the industry, it's changed my thinking. You guys should be very proud of yourselves. I know blue collar work, especially in the Asian culture, blue collar workers are kind of looked down upon, but you guys should be darn proud of what you guys do. I know my perspective has changed quite a bit. Tons of Americans struggling right now, but can only, give you this information. It's up to you to do to better your life. And once again, I think getting your CDL has been, at least for me, amazing.
It's 5 years for us, especially if you don't have a trade, to start exploring the possibility of learning one. So being the guys who has the skill sets, and basically what I'm saying is for myself in particular, I need to learn a trade.
What up, though? This your boy Peanut, the People's Nut, the practitioner of life giving helpful advice. Back with another one. Blue collar work is about to be the new big booming industry, especially with everything that's going on in the world right now and in America. You're having all these mass layoffs. AI is threatening to take over a lot of white collar jobs. So blue collar is definitely about to be the boom and the sensation. We're going to listen to this Asian American that gained a newfound respect for blue collar work once he was laid off from his white collar job. Let's jump into it.
Also, during driving school, we had 3 companies. It was Provac, Werner, and United Salad. They had a recruiter come talk to us, and they offered us a job right there on the spot. They gave us their business cards and told us, whoever, after you guys get your CDL, we'll hire you right away. So, and I'm not saying, the economy isn't doing well, and trucking, yes, trucking has been affected by the downturn as well. I know a lot of people who've had their hours cut, but the jobs are still there. It depends on what you are hauling. Like if you're hauling fuel, or if you're hauling food and beverage, the hour, as much overtime as you want. I mean, they don't have enough drivers in those industries.
He's absolutely right. I remember the first housing crisis back in 2008 when everybody was getting laid off, and a couple of my friends got laid off from their white collar middle management positions. I was still out on the road trucking. I was still getting paid while everybody else was cashing in their 401ks. So he is absolutely right that it is sort of recession proof, but it does depend on what you're hauling and where you're hauling from and what state that you're in.
And most people think, hey, I don't want to get my CDL because, I don't want to live on a truck for months at a time. But no, that's not the case. You can if you want, but there's a lot of positions out there where you're home every single day and you get to sleep in your bed. I would never have gone into trucking if I had to be gone weeks at a time. A lot of us have families, and we don't want to miss out. And also, another thing I want to point out is, so in the state of Washington, when I was in driving school, there were about 25 other people in there. About 4 people got grants from the state to get their CDL free. I also know that I believe some of them were able to get financial aid. And, there's companies out there, like in my situation, that paid for my CDL, but I did have to drive for this beverage company for a year. But if you're stuck in life and you've been laid off, I mean, why not? Why not give it a shot? It was terrifying, don't get me wrong, but man, it's an awesome career. I love what I do, and I hope that you guys just take a look into it. And a lot of CDL schools, they have, a trial period. I know that if you dropped, if it wasn't for you, after a week they give you a full refund. So if I would highly recommend, if you're stuck in a corporate job, maybe look into being a CDL driver. I absolutely love it because I'm outside every single day, and if you live in Washington, it is absolutely gorgeous. I haven't been to a meeting in months, but most importantly, I'm happy. I'm very happy, and just so grateful that I got into the industry. And if you decide to get your CDL, or you're thinking about it, just think of it as a stepping stone. It's not, oh, I got my CDL, so okay, I have to be a trucker for the rest of my life. No, it's something that you can always fall back into. Say you're in tech and you get into trucking for a few months until the economy gets better, or a year, and then you get laid off again in a couple years. If the economy goes back down, we don't know what's going to happen. You always have that CDL in your back pocket. And trust me, the jobs are plentiful where I'm at. Once again, if you're in Kerrville, Texas, or in Ohio, or it might not be, the jobs there might not be as plentiful, but in big cities like Seattle, LA, San Diego, Houston, New York, the jobs are plentiful. And like I said earlier, I got job offers right away.
Take it from somebody that's been trucking for over 2 decades. Trucking is what you make of it. I started off as an OTR driver. I enjoyed every moment of it because I had so many friends. This is our friends in Charlotte. We're hanging out on our break. Wow, he just gave me the finger. We're going to be grilling a little later. Doug's going to whip up some nice steaks. I love a home-cooked meal, yes. I don't know. He hates...
It's a field with a ball and a dog. It offers you technology, man.
So many different people all over the country. So I did stay on the road for a long time, driving just to all 48 states and just having a good time. To me, it was like a big-ass road trip. So I enjoyed every moment of it. I enjoyed meeting new people. I enjoyed the newness of it. I enjoyed not being stuck in a corporate office, because I do not like middle management. I do not like to be micromanaged. So I don't like being in those type of settings, or having to keep reading emails, or like he said, going to different meetings. I'm not a big fan of any of that, but I understand that comes with white collar work. So everybody has to find their own temperament and what you enjoy doing. I used to stay out months and months and months at a time because I didn't have any reason to come home. I didn't have a family. I wasn't building a family at a time. So I just decided to stay on the road. And like he said, now that I am someone that stays, I come home every night to wash my butt every day, because in trucking, you're going to have your pros and cons. It's not going to be all peace, and it's not going to be all peace. It's not going to be all fun.
Please get off. Get off at the next exit.
Okay, yes, Anderson truck stop. Dog, what if we in the heart of this shit?
I don't know, man. I don't want to. I'm serious. I'm serious. Oh my God.
Dude, you safer to keep moving.
No, motherfucker, because I don't know. We're gonna roll the fuck over. I'm serious.
Okay.
I'm serious, dude. I'd rather be stopped than fucking something happen here, motherfucker. I'm serious. I'm scared out of my ass. Oh my God,
We just missed this fucking tornado, y'all.
Oh my God.
Look at all these trucks turned over.
I'm fucking got the chills right now.
Oh my God, are these drivers okay?
Oh my God.
The fuck?
Look how many, my dude.
Look how many trucks are turned over.
God. And look, the cars. All these things are freaking, dude. I got the chills right now.
Oh my God.
I got the fucking chills right now, my dude.
This shit is crazy, dude.
But like he said, you can use it for a stepping stone for something different. While you wait, you can be making money, and it's a good profession. And you'll always have positions. There's always going to be work somewhere, from cement drivers to hauling mail, to hauling food and beverage, to hauling whatever.
And hopefully you guys take that information to improve your lives. And you know, what I want to say is, hey, and shout out to all everybody working in the blue collar field. You know, I have so much respect for you guys. After joining the industry, you know, it's changed my thinking. Every time I go to a store, whenever I see a TV or food on the shelves, I always think to myself, man, I wonder what port that came from and what carriers, you know, who brought it here. I wonder what, you know, how long did it take to get shipped to this exact store? And
see, like I said, like I said at the beginning, if you bought it, a trucker brought it. Like, that goes for everything from housings that are getting put up, from roads being designed to everything, because the trucks have to bring the bulldozers to knock down all the cement and everything. So everything that goes on in the world inside of the trucking industry, you always have a job. But here's a couple clips from my old YouTube channel of us trucking and everything, man.
This your boy Peanut, man. Kings of the road, dude. We're out in the middle of nowhere in Georgia, picking up in the country. You know, I barely got a signal. Frankie does too. When I say we pick up everything from laptops to tobacco to mail to chicken.
yeah, you guys should be very proud of yourselves. I know blue collar work, you know, especially in the Asian culture, you know, blue collar workers are kind of looked down upon, but you guys should be darn proud of what you guys do. You know, I know my perspective has changed quite a bit, and yeah, so think about getting your CDL, and you know, best of luck to everybody out there struggling. You know, my heart goes out to, you know, tons of Americans struggling right now, but can only, you know, give you this information. It's up to you to do to better your life. And once again, I think getting your CDL has been, at least for me, amazing. And yeah, thank you so much. Comment, subscribe.
As we wrap this up, like you said, as a blue collar worker, man, you should not be ashamed of what you do. You should actually be proud of what you do. I know on these internet streets that you hear get a lot of flack, like, I don't want to date a blue collar worker. He got to be the CEO and all this other stuff. I appreciate this gentleman saying what he's saying, and then he gained a newfound respect for blue collar work, because it is hard work and it's honest living. You should be proud of yourself. But also, like you said, with any information or any knowledge in life, is what you do to it and do you apply it to your own life, man. Y'all let me know what you think in the comments down below. Until next time, this your boy Peanut, the People's Nut. Peace.
Reshaping.